Well, I always wanted to study health. It was always something that I was interested in. And I've always been interested in women's health. So I think for me, going into midwifery was a way of kind of doing both of those things.
With OT, you're not only working with people, but you're doing or helping them do the things most important to them. You've learnt all this knowledge, but it's not until you're actually out there seeing what that knowledge does that's the most rewarding part.
You get to really know your cohort and become familiar with the staff and the students, and as you progress throughout your degree.
I've always been fascinated by human behaviour and how humans interact. I decided to study at UQ because there's such a renowned school here and we've got such a great faculty of different academics in our department as well.
My passion to be a teacher stemmed from my own primary school teachers. When I graduated high school, I understood the important role teachers had in a young person's development, and that gave me the passion to then want to be a PE teacher as well, to do the same for future students.
Being the first in the family's been interesting because it's sort of I don't want to say a lonely experience, but in some senses it is, because you're the only one that you can turn to. But on the other hand, you do get a lot closer with your teachers and peers because you need someone to turn to.
I guess my campus secret would be definitely Darwin's for an early morning coffee before heading across to the therapies building for class.
For me, my best study tip for anyone starting university would be to segment time out at the beginning of the week. So at the beginning of a week, I'll sit down, I'll work out what I have to do during that week, what my deadlines are. It just means that my mind is really clear and I can just work really hard at that thing, that one task, and then move on.
My best study tip would be to utilise the help of your peers, to not be afraid to ask questions and to seek help where you need it.
I really made sure each day had some form of self-care, whether that be going for a run, going with a friend for a coffee.
My top study tip is to study efficiently, not a lot. That means making sure that you understand how you learn best, understanding what works best for your learning and applying them, and testing yourself. Test yourself.
For me, being a valedictorian, I don't think it was anything special. I just think it was an ability just to apply yourself. And I think that really came from doing something that you're passionate about.
The valedictorian is the representative of your cohort and your community. So I think overall the valedictorian should have a really strong passion for what your community represents and should have a lot of engagement with your community overall.
Walking away with not only my degree, but that title, I think gives me a little bit more confidence that what I do and what I work hard for is all worth it.